Hi there, welcome back to another video. This is a long awaited video. I've been saying I'm gonna make this video for months. Here comes my daughter. She wants to be in on it. But today we are going to be filming my hospital bag and baby boy's hospital bag, everything that I'm taking as a second time mom. I'll go over some of the things that I thought I needed when I had my daughter, some things that I didn't need, some things that I did, everything I'm bringing this time, everything that I'm not bringing that you want to check with your hospital and see if you should bring, and then everything that I'm bringing for me. All right, but starting off with baby boy's bag, we are going to be doing everything that I brought with him, and then in the description below, I'll have listed everything that I could find that is necessary, everything that you should check in about, all the things that I brought, and all the things that you should bring. Mainly, it's just really important to check with your hospital and see what they provide, because I know my hospital, I just gave birth to my daughter 11 months ago, but my hospital provides me with adult diapers, baby diapers, wipes, formula if necessary. They provide a whole going home kit for baby and mom that includes things like perinatal bottles, pads, belly binders, baby's first outfits, hats, socks, gloves, long sleeve shirt, short sleeve onesie, everything that baby needs for the first couple days of life. And that's some of the things I won't be bringing are diapers, wipes, and formula, because I know I'm not going to need them while I'm there. But you should either pack those in your bag, or you should go and call your hospital or look on their hospital policies to see if that's something you need. Another thing that I won't be bringing is my insurance card or insurance information, because my hospital already has all that information. But I'm pre-registered at mine, and I'm going in on Friday before the surgery to make sure that everything's in order. And so I don't need to bring things like that. But you should, if you don't know, or if you don't really know where you're going, or you're not pre-registered somewhere, you should always have your insurance card with you. I will be bringing my ID. I will be bringing my birth plan. I will be bringing verification documents and excessive no-nos, bringing that and written consent signed. I'll have it signed by the doctor. I'll have it submitted so that way I know that it's not going to happen. So without any further ado, let's get started on what's in baby boy's bag. So first, I'm going to give you a little tour. This is the Good Mom diaper bag. This front pocket has a fully insulated sleeve. So not only are these little interior pockets insulated, it's also insulated up top for bottles and things like that. Really great snack pocket. Love this diaper bag for that. Shout out to Mama Chris for getting it for me on our baby shower. This front pocket is not insulated, but this is just where I like to throw things like keys, emergency teethers, phone, wallet, stuff like that when we're on the go. Up top here, this is one of my favorite little pockets. I threw his binkies in there, but you could throw a teether in there. I brought two different kinds of binkies, which I'll show right here, because I'm not sure what kind of latch he's gonna have. My daughter was an amazing latcher right off the bat. As soon as we started doing skin to skin, she latched, had no problem, liked all different shapes, sizes of binkies. So we didn't really have any issues there. And she was a self-soother about 6 months in and just stopped needing the binky and just dropped it. Was like, yeah, I'm done with that. So we got really lucky with her. Moving on to the central bag. It's got a wide facing central bag with 3 pockets on the inside, each one about 3 inches deep and 6 inches wide, perfect for things like diapers, spoons, snacks, like sealed snacks, and washcloths and things like that. I do know that the bottom pocket is also insulated to keep things cool. And then let me take out everything that's in here and I'll show you as I put it back in. Okay, so first off, things that I suggest bringing are multiple different sizes of onesie. So back here, I have 3 different sizes of fully covered, arm to leg onesie, and this one is a 0 to 3 month, because my daughter came out at 9 pounds 1 ounce and was already fitting 3-month-old clothing when she came out. So we want to make sure we have at least one 0 to 3. And then I've got 2 different size newborns. This is a newborn 00. So this one's a little bit smaller, newborn 00. And then this one is just a single 0. Do what you feel comfortable with. That's just what we're doing because I want to make sure that I don't not have clothes for him. Again, my hospital provides a newborn onesie, a 3-month-old long sleeve shirt, a 3-month-old onesie, hat, socks, gloves, so I don't necessarily need that, and they'll size him depending on how big he is, but I just want to make sure he's the most comfortable and that he's always got something to wear. Next up, I have his going home outfit. Again, I've got 2 different sizes of onesies and 2 different styles because we don't know exactly how big he's going to be, and I want to make sure that his going home outfit fits. So this is a 0. If it does not fit him, we'll use the 3-month onesie and put his going home outfit over it. But this is a newborn onesie, just the long sleeve, so that way I can put that underneath his going home outfit. And then same thing here. This one's a short sleeve in case it's warm. Same thing, size 0. Neither of those fit. Then we'll use that full onesie, and his going home outfit is this newborn size little dinosaur tracksuit. It's so stinking cute. I forget who got this for us, but we got it at our baby shower. I think it was Barbara and Joe, but I'm not 100% sure. It might have been Leah too. So if I'm getting it completely wrong and you watch this and you know you gave this to us, please comment because I want to thank you so much. This is something that is so adorable and I've been so excited to put him in since the second we got it. I am bringing a muslin, or a swaddle cloth, whatever you want to call it. I'm bringing one. Our hospital does provide muslins for us and swaddle cloths for us and lets us take home a couple. But I want to make sure that I have one that's like this soft cotton material because my daughter, she was born with eczema, so her skin is extremely sensitive to harsher fabrics, and I don't know how our son's gonna come out. I just remember her skin being very irritated by the cloths they provided. So I want to make sure I have one of those. We're not 100% sure where we're going after the C-section. We may be coming straight home. We may be going to my grandma's. We may be going to my friend's mom's house, Chris. But one thing I do know is we're having him on the 22nd or earlier, so there's a possibility that wherever we're going, we're gonna be there for Christmas. So I just wanted to bring his Christmas outfit. This is a 0 to 3 month. I will put him in it no matter what size he is. But I'm bringing his little Christmas outfit because I don't want to be somewhere and not be able to take Christmas pictures. I have in his bag, or 3 more things technically. Number 1 is labeled organizer bags. So I don't put anything in these labeled organizer bags until we leave because most of them are things that we're taking home from the hospital, like diapers, wipes, some essentials like that. So here are dirty washings. So for all his dirty clothes, so that way they're not mixing with his clean clothes. I have that. Next up, we have muslins. This muslin pack. I'm not putting the clean one that I have in there already because I'll put the ones that the hospital gives us into this bag, just so that way I know I can have them separated. And then sleep suits. So this is where I'll put the clothes that the hospital gives us, just to have them separated. I don't know, it just makes it easy. And then last but not least, a folder. Now I've got his name and some information on the other side. I'm not gonna show you just for privacy reasons, but it is so helpful to bring just a manila folder for things like his birth certificate, insurance information, if they take hospital pictures there, hospital pictures, important documentation, so that way it's all in one place and safely in his bag, as well as things like birth plan, insurance cards, emergency contacts, anything else that you may be needing to bring to the hospital, I always put in that folder. It's just an important folder for baby's birth. And then last but not least, I bring a nursing shawl. So it's just a regular mesh shawl. My mom got it for me when I had Amara. It was super useful for keeping it dark when the baby goes to sleep, and with the C-section and the pain, you want to have it be as seamless as possible. So that's just something I throw in his bag to make sure that I have it there. That's everything that I put in baby's bag to prepare for the hospital. All right, moving on to my bag. I like to bring a big old duffel bag. I didn't bring nearly as much stuff as I brought with her, but I still brought quite a bit because even though my hospital does provide a lot of the postpartum care stuff, there is a lot of external things that you may not think about that you probably want to bring. And then one of the things that I didn't put in here that I will be bringing is my marketing bag. And in my marketing bag are microphones, external storage trackers, tripods, lights, chargers, things like that that I will be using to film while we're there. And then the only equipment that I have in here is a portable charger for the portable charger, and headphones, which you'll see in a minute. And that's just emergencies through the birthing process if I don't have time to grab something else. So we'll start off by looking at this external pocket. I'm not gonna show it all to you, but in here I have things like high-waisted underwear and nursing bras. I have about 3 pairs of each because I wanna make sure that I mean, if we're staying for 3 days, I wanna make sure I have one for each day. Moving on to this middle bag, we got a lot going on in here. So 2 things. If you have glasses, a glasses case. If you have contacts and contact solution, I wanna make sure you have that in there. This is just like a toy for me. You know, for me to be able to play with.
1 hour later.
As you can see, I love this thing. It was so much fun for me when I gave birth to her. So helpful for distraction. My husband hates it. So I'm sorry, baby, but I'm bringing it because I loved it. And I lost it for a long time and I finally found it again. So if you hid this from me, my love, I found it. Okay, a couple other things that I have in here. I have 2 going home outfits. So, Christmas pajamas. Just because they're super comfortable, large size, and they have the buttons. So that's one thing I really suggest looking into, is making sure that if you're gonna breastfeed, majority of your clothes have buttons, so it's just easy to open up and feed. So buttons. Second going home outfit is just a pair of really loose leggings with stomach support. So this part goes all the way up my stomach, so that way when I'm wearing the belly binder, it's not sitting below or above. I can kind of adjust it to how it would set so it's comfortable. So that's going out outfit number 1 and 2. And then just a regular short sleeve shirt. Easy to pull over, easy to pull up, super big on me, even now that I'm pregnant. So that way it's just easy function, easy moving it, just easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I have a couple of dresses that I'm bringing. So I have, this is dress number 1. It's just like a slip dress with pockets. So that way if the hospital gown gets uncomfortable or itchy, I have something that's soft and comforting that I can wear, but is also dark. So if I bleed on it, it's not gonna be super noticeable. But yeah, super comfortable slip dress. Again, something that's gonna be a little bit big on you or fit comfortably now that you're pregnant, because you're not gonna diminish that much in size. Maybe you will within that first 24 hours. I know I definitely did not. And then I've got this long, it's almost like a hospital gown itself, but again, the buttons. Something that's a little bit softer than the hospital gown, but has those buttons for easy access in case that dress just isn't doing it for me, or I don't want to be wearing pants, or whatever the cause is. That way I've got something comfortable to be in. And then I brought just a single pair of really soft, really comfortable, extra large velvet juicy couture shorts. I love these shorts. I wear them now. They're super comfy. I really enjoy them, but black, so if you bleed, it's not super obvious. And then also in case it gets hot, easy peasy. And then I'm not bringing a robe this time. I didn't use my robe last time. I brought it and it just kind of got in the way of everything. I suggest that you do just pack one if it's your first time, because I guess it could be convenient, but for me, it just wasn't. It was in the way, it got wet, it was just gross, I didn't want it, it was just too much. But I remember being cold once I didn't have access to my robe, so this time I'm packing just zip up hoodie, and then my hospital provides grippy socks. I just like to wear those because then if I don't have time to put on my slippers, then at least I know that I'm not gonna slip and fall. But then I'll use their grippy socks, and I have these extra large, just slippers, something cheap. I wore my nice slippers last time and my water broke all over them. So I'm just gonna bring these dingy, single-use slippers that I keep around the house, because then I've got slippers, but I'm not afraid of destroying them. And then these are like some hygiene things. So I always bring a brush. You're gonna be there a couple days. You're gonna wanna brush your hair, trust me. Bring your brush, bring it. I brought some light makeup, you know, some blush, some lip gloss. I have no facial makeup, just some things to make me look kind of pretty, put myself up, because I remember when I took my post-birth pictures with her, I looked disheveled, and I really regret not bringing makeup. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just give birth, I don't want to bring makeup. I want makeup now, especially now that we're doing content and we're filming all the time. I want to make sure that I have makeup on. And then this is just like a toiletries kit. I've got a toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner, face wash. I have hair oil stuff, toothpaste, a bar of soap, makeup remover wipes. I've got a pen in there just in case I need it to sign something or I need it to write something down or anything at all. I've got a pen in there. And multiple hair ties. I brought 2 hair ties last time. I lost them immediately. Bring multiple hair ties, bring scrunchies, bring hair clips, bring a bunch of all of the hair stuff if you've got long hair, because you're gonna wanna put it up, you're gonna lose the first one you use, and then you're gonna regret it. And more than likely, they're not gonna have extra for you. They're not. They didn't have extra for me last time, and my hospital has everything you could need. So bring extra hair ties, bring them. Another back pocket, I'm not gonna flip it, but in here, because I just keep one thing in here I keep a dirty clothes bag. Any kind of dirty laundry, shove it in this bag. If it's wet, if it's bloody, whatever it is, it's gonna be gross, it's gonna go in this bag. It's gonna be shoved in this back pocket. You're gonna forget about it until you get home. And last but not least, the last thing that I bring for myself, I shove it all in this front bag, and these are all my electronics. So I bring portable charger with 3 different ports, USB, USB-C, simple universal Android charger. I bring the charger for my portable charger, a block to make sure that I can plug it in, and then I brought wireless headphones this time. Some simple wireless headphones that I don't mind if they get destroyed, because I didn't have wireless headphones last time. I only had wired headphones, and I remember my phone was consistently on 5%, and I had to choose between wanting to be able to use it and have headphones in, or use it and have it blasting out loud. And ultimately people didn't care, but it's about what makes you most comfortable. So I suggest bringing wireless headphones, because it's gonna be the easiest for you. Just make sure they're charged. Like today I charged them to 100%, and then on Friday before I go in for my pre-op, I'll charge them again just to make sure, and that way hopefully by Monday I'll have everything set to go. And then throw a charger in there, phone charger. My phone and my computer are both USB-C applicable, so this works for basically every device that I have, or that universal Android charger. So I've got everything I need in this front pocket just in case. And then again, I'm also going to be bringing a tripod and alternate filming stuff, but that's all in my marketing bag, so I'll be able to bring that too. I'm not going to give a tour of that because it's all the way buried in my car somewhere, and I just don't want to go get it. I suggest bringing an insulated water bottle. They're gonna provide you with a water bottle more than likely, but if you bring your own water bottle, you're guaranteed to have cold water. I remember last time I was like, oh no, I don't need to bring my own water bottle because they're gonna have a water bottle there for me. And they did, but the ice would melt within 30 minutes. The water was never cold, and I just regretted not having my own. So I will be bringing this one, but this is my favorite everyday water bottle. So, I'm not gonna pack it in here. I suggest probably packing one in there, but I don't leave the house without this water bottle, and it's basically second nature for me to go grab it and put it in my car, so I'm not really concerned about it. And then if I don't, I can always send my husband home to get it, so I'm not really worried. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. That is everything that I am packing for myself and baby when I go to the hospital to give birth. My husband's hospital bag and my daughter's going over a night bag, hospital bag, whatever. Gonna be way easier. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of their stuff in there, and if they don't like it, he can go home and repack it. But for mom and baby, this is the essentials that I suggest bringing. I'll also have listed in the description a list of absolutely everything that you could bring, everything that you may need. And remember, check with your hospital before you decide to take something out of your bag, because you want to make sure that they have it. If you stick around, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps our family out, and it helps you follow along with our journey. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any suggestions for me or any questions or concerns, or want to know how to go through the process of contacting your hospital. I can definitely help with that. And yeah, and stick around because Saturday, family vlog releases for this week, and on Tuesday of next week, Tuesday, December 23rd, pictures will be up on Instagram of baby boy, and by Christmas to Thursday, December 25th, that's our Christmas present to you. Our birth vlog will be up.